Spring is a feeling, more light, more movement, a little more possibility. With Pura's spring collection, you can layer in scents inspired by places you love. Fresh air, florals in bloom, sun-warmed citrus right at home. For a limited time, get a free Pura Plus diffuser when you subscribe to 2 cents for 12 months. Designed for larger spaces, designed to transform how they feel. Shop the spring collection now at Pura.
Why have we asked our contractor we found on Angie.com to be our kids' legal guardian? Because he took such good care when redoing our basement that we knew we could trust him to care for our kids.
We only met a month ago.
Angie, the one you trust to find the ones you trust. Find pros for all your home projects at Angie.com.
The Bleacher Report app is your destination for sports. Right now, the NBA's heating up, March Madness is here, and MLB is almost back. Every day there's a new headline, a new highlight, a new moment you've got to see for yourself. That's why I stay locked in with the Bleacher Report app. For me, it's about staying connected to my sports. I can follow the teams I care about, get real-time scores, breaking news, and highlights all in one place. Download the Bleacher Report app today so you never miss a moment.
Everybody, and welcome back to another episode of When Reality Hits. It's Brittany right here, and this week we have my bestie boo-boo, Zack Wickham.
I was going to say, you better not say any other name.
Fellow cast member of The Valley. Whoop, whoop.
Full-time cast member, obviously.
Yes, yes. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
We just want to just have a fun time and let you guys laugh at all of our craziness.
Yeah, because we're actually very, very funny together.
We're the best. We're the funniest.
We really are. And humble.
On the way here today, because we were in WeHo for a little special upcoming project that I'm so excited about. Can't talk about it yet, sorry. But we were in WeHo, so we were coming over the canyon, and
Brittany was getting to experience what I have to experience every time I come and visit them. In stop and go traffic.
Yeah, up a canyon, by the way.
Up a canyon.
Up a big hill.
Just literally, when you think of the path to Narnia, think of WeHo to the Valley or vice versa. That's literally what it is.
The path to Narnia. So basically, you're going to go through a bunch of coats and then magically you appear.
Yeah, I'm sure there's bunches of closets around in those mansions going up the hill and down.
Oh my gosh. Well, anywho, somebody bumped into us.
Yeah, while I was dead stopped, it was for at least a few minutes too.
Like
it wasn't like it was new and
we had not moved for a hot minute.
And then all of a sudden we get hit. And my favorite thing is Brittany goes, "Oh my God, they just hit you." And I was like, sure. I was like, it's fine.
Just completely acting like there was no big deal. I was like, they just hit you. Like, we bumped forward and everything. It was not a big deal. It wasn't a big wreck or anything like that. But still, I was like, are we not going to pull over? Are we not going to go on the side of the road? Are we allowed to talk about this? Are you going to get in trouble for a hit and run? Like, what's happening?
Literally, like, there was no running.
No.
Like, I was literally sitting there, waved at the guy. I was like, yeah, I know you hit me. It's fine. Like, just and my car's not bad by any means, and it doesn't have dents all over it. But my bumper, there have been people that have hit me in traffic before. And it's like, if I'm going to pull over every time someone hits me, I'm never going to get anywhere in LA.
That's the most LA thing to say. You know what? We didn't even, whenever we got out of the car, we didn't even look at it.
Oh, shit, we didn't.
I should. You know what? At it when we got out of the car.
I will look at it. I will look at it when I leave and send you a picture. And you can update something at the very end of the podcast being like, oh, shit. There's no bumper.
No, but like if it was me, I would have pulled over and been like nervous or complete nervous wreck. Like, oh my gosh, even though you were the one that got hit. But did you even look at the guy? Was it a guy behind us, a girl behind us?
No, I literally didn't even.
You just waved and were like, it's okay.
You know the backhand wave? I just went, hi, okay. Just acknowledging you don't have to get out of your car. Please stay in. And
let me make this clear because this is not a hit and run situation. Don't need people coming after Zack. We were on the canyon. So they followed behind us for like another 15 minutes at least.
At least. If they wanted me to pull over because they hit me, they would have.
Yeah, exactly. Just going up the canyon slowly. You're like stop and go the entire way.
You know, people think that like I'm a crazy driver, but honestly, in LA, you have to be defensive and offensive with your driving skills. Otherwise, you will get nowhere.
Well, I freaking hate driving in LA. That's been very clear.
I'm well aware. I don't think you've ever driven me anywhere. I drive you, like if we're together, I'm driving you or you're Ubering or we're Ubering.
I hate it. And I barely ever drive. I had my first fender bender.
Wait, your first fender bender ever? Oh, just
in LA. Well, I've been here for 10 years.
Well, I was like, I've seen your old car. I was like, I don't think that's true.
I've had fender benders before, but never in LA. So I had my very first one last week. And I was so nervous. It was on the 405 stop and go traffic. That's like a 6 lanes. You know, it's like very.
Oh my God, you had it on the 405?
Yes. So we pulled over. It was my fault. Like, it was so slow, and I barely tapped him. But where I had a Jeep, and he had like, I forget what kind of car he had, but it was
Not
just like
Jeep.
it was like a sedan. It was like a sedan type car. So it like my little bumper, like where Jeeps have these little like lights that come out in front of them, it put like a perfect little hole right there. So and it didn't do nothing to my car, and I was like, oh my God, and I was shaking because I was just like so terrified. You're on the side of this really scary highway, and at first he was like a little upset. He was like, oh man, you hit me. And then like he noted, he like once I got out, and I was just like, I'm so sorry, here's my information, here's everything you need. Like, that was completely my fault, which it was my fault. Like, it just happened so fast, you know. I'm so many people this happens, but you got a million things going on, and it just like I barely felt like I tapped him, but still. But it was so scary. I mean, I was shaking, and he noticed how nervous I was, and I think that's why he was like, it's okay. He kept being like, stop shaking. It's okay. I'm not mad. I know it was an accident. And I was like, oh, thank you. I was like, I'm so sorry. So that was my like a week ago experience, and I have not felt that way in forever. So whenever you got tapped today, I was like, what are we supposed to do? Yeah, I was like, are we supposed to pull over? Are we supposed to like
what are we supposed to do?
Like, do we need to call the cops? Like, what's going on?
And I like how you're like, do you have insurance? I was like, yes, I have insurance. But
I was like, why are we not stopping?
Of course, my parents pay for my insurance. Of course I have insurance. No, I'm just kidding. No, that was one stipulation. They were like, we're cutting you off from paying for your car insurance. And I was like, wait, what?
You're like, hold on.
I mean, it wasn't until I was like 30 something, but I was very mad when they did that. But no, I do have insurance. But,
no, I know, but still, I was like, why are you? And
you
were
like, what are we doing?
You're like, I've been hit before. Like, it's not going to make any difference back there. Like, he just was.
I'll pop it out, because the thing is, I think as a society, we're like so crazy about things being absolutely perfect, or you know what I mean? Whereas like I see it as like my luggage. I like seeing little scratches and whatever, because it's like, oh, I've been places, I've done things.
Yeah.
Now, do I want like my bumper to be completely ripped off? Absolutely not. But you know, if it's just a little scratch here, a little bump there, like, am I really going to take the time? I don't have the time to even do that in LA.
Yeah.
You know, just gotta like roll with it, I guess, a little bit.
Just gotta roll with it.
Well, wait.
Mine, I was just like, it was too much. There was people everywhere. I was like, oh, we're getting over. We're going. And it was my complete fault.
Well, I wish that I could say this was my first, like, little tap or whatever, you know, wreck in LA, but...
Love tap.
little love tap. But, no, this... Actually, I've never actually been in another wreck except when my car was fully totaled. And I've only had that once, and that was in LA, where a car just sideswiped me as I was turning, and my Honda Accord, they just completely destroyed their car too. It was insane.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But I was fine.
Yeah, car wrecks are scary.
So I did get out
Thank
and
God
gave
fine.
my insurance that time.
Yeah. You're like, that time I did. But you just waved to the guy and were like, it's okay, I know you hit me. We're fine. Don't worry about it.
I feel like some of those things in LA are so, like, such LA things, because until you live here, you don't understand. You just like can't. We have no time to do anything. Everything takes so much effort and hours to do. So like, if you're gonna hit my butt, you know what? It's fine. Like, now if I hit them and they kept going, okay, cool. Like I did, cool. But if they had gotten out, I would have been like, okay, whatever.
Of course, yeah.
Just want to state that in case anyone wants to like try to be like, oh, he always hits and runs.
No, that's not what we're saying here.
Not at all.
We were completely stopped. But yeah, I just love that you were like, it's okay.
Yeah, you were dying. You were not like, oh my God, that's so bad. You were like, wait, what? I'm confused. Wait, shouldn't you pull over? You were having a mental breakdown. You had PTSD from your now I know why. Now I see.
Just from a week before, but that was my fault. This one wasn't your fault. And now we're gonna go outside and look and be like, oh gosh.
Oh, I know. And now, like, watch my bumper completely have like a crack down the middle of it.
What did we check?
But it was a PT Cruiser. Like, if it was a Jeep, I would have been like, oh shit. Like, just when you get hit by a Jeep, a Hummer, any of those like a big
bulky,
SUV, bulky, or like strong car. But like, no, a PT Cruiser, that's like getting hit by a Kia. Like, it's gonna hurt them more than you.
Yeah, which is exactly what happened. So, but still, it's like, what's our luck?
I know, right? It's
what is our luck? If you've ever slept on a mattress that feels like it was designed exactly for you, that's my hybrid mattress from Leesa. I love how intentional and sustainable the materials feel. Leesa has a lineup of beautifully crafted mattresses tailored to how you sleep. Each mattress is designed with specific sleep positions and feel preferences in mind. From night one, you'll feel the difference. Premium materials that deliver serious comfort and full body support no matter how you sleep. Leesa mattresses are meticulously designed and assembled in the USA for exceptional quality. Plus, they back it all up with free shipping, easy returns, and a 120-night sleep trial. Leesa has been tested and awarded Best Hybrid Mattress by New York Times Wirecutter and is exclusively featured by West Elm as their go-to mattress partner. Leesa isn't just about sleep. It's about impact. They donate thousands of mattresses each year to those in need, while also partnering with organizations like Clean Hub to help remove harmful plastic waste from our oceans. I love that. Go to Leesa.com for 20% off, plus get an extra $50 off with promo code RealityHits, exclusive for my listeners. That's LEESA.com, promo code RealityHits for 20% off, plus an extra $50 off. Support our show and let them know we sent you after checkout. Leesa.com, promo code RealityHits. These days, I'm all about quality over quantity, especially in my closet. If it's not well made and versatile, it's just not worth it for me. That's honestly why I love Quince. The fabrics feel elevated, the cuts are thoughtful, and the pricing actually makes sense. Versatile, well-made pieces that make getting dressed simple. Quince works directly with safe, ethical factories and cuts out the middleman. Quince uses 100% European linen. Their cotton poplin is crisp and holds its shape. The gauze is soft without being flimsy. Everything Quince makes is built to hold up season after season. The stitching, the fit, the fabrics, these are pieces you'll reach for over and over. The Quince cotton cashmere sweater has become my go-to. It's light enough for layering, but still feels luxe. Right now, go to quince.com/realityhits for free shipping and 365-day returns. That's a full year to wear it and love it, and you will. Now available in Canada too. Don't keep settling for clothes that don't last. Go to QUINCE.com/realityhits for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/realityhits. Check them out. You will love them. All right, we're going to go into some questions that were sent in because I think it'll be hilarious and so good to go back into some fun times. Unfortunately, we can't talk about too much that's going on right now, but
yeah, I mean, I think it's good though. I'm glad that we don't do that though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I do want like people to actually get to see it through the lens of the show versus us like giving 1,000 details, them already knowing that who's going to want to watch after that.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
It kind of like, we like to keep you guys guessing and give you a little mystery and, you know, give you a reason to watch us.
You think you know, but you have no idea.
You have no idea. Welcome to the valley, bitches.
Oh my gosh. Okay. First question is from T. Schwa.
Oh, dear Lord. What did Tom ask?
AKA Tom Schwartz. He just said, what would Zach be doing if he never moved to LA? Hybrid with Little
Oh my
Heart.
God.
What would you be
Look
doing
at the sincere
if you never moved to LA, Zach?
question from Thomas. Let's see. Well, what was I doing before? I was working. So Louisville's a great city, which is where I'm from. But the problem is there's not a lot of creative jobs and they don't like pay that well. So like me being in social media and communications and PR, the like roof of what you can achieve is not like, there's not that many big jobs there. But I was working at a really great company called Humana full-time as a communication analyst, and working my way up. So I guess I'd be, I don't even want to, it hurts. It actually, I just got like nervous and like my stomach started hurting to think that like I could be going back there. Oh, but I mean, it was a great job, but I guess I'd just be working my way up the corporate ladder. Oh God, I could never. I'm not a corporate ladder type person.
No, I don't think that would have lasted forever. You would have been, something would have changed no matter what.
Oh, and the guy I was dating at the time was into mudding or off-roading, whatever you want to, whatever it's, whoever wants to call it.
We call it mudding.
And I probably would have stayed with him because I was bored and we were together and like there was nothing else there. So I guess I'd be mudding, and working my way up the corporate ladder and probably not as happy as I am. But I love Louisville. Louisville's great.
Oh, of course. We're Kentucky through and through.
Through and through.
Through and through. But it's so funny. You're like, I would have a boyfriend that takes me mudding and I would be
we used to cook.
We
used to cook our lunches, like when we would do this, on his radiator. We'd put our lunches on, strap them on, do the whatever, and then pull our lunch off of the radiator. And if you know me, which I guess, listeners here, you're going to learn a little tidbit. That is not what I do.
No,
and
Zach's not Kentucky like I'm Kentucky.
Well, listen.
Let's make that clear.
Well, let's also make this clear. I can crawdad. I go to the creek. I can fish better than anybody. Like, I did my time. So I know how to do this shit. I just don't want to.
He's done with it now.
I'm done. I did it, and I'm good. I'm moving on. Next chapter.
Now he's an LA boy.
Yeah, a WeHo boy through and through.
City boy. So, yeah, but still, I love it.
Well, wait, I'm going to turn that question back on you, though. What would you be doing if you hadn't moved?
I mean,
what would you be doing if you hadn't, met Jax to like pull you out here? Because you could have ended up in Vegas with our friend Kara.
Who knows? I could have went back to school, worked with kids like I always wanted, but I was also like having fun and living, I was bartending and I was, I was working at Tin Roof, which was so fun.
And Hooters. And you were making so much
it was just such
money.
A fun lifestyle, but I was also so much younger. So eventually you're always going to grow out of that stuff. So I would have either went back to school or I would have gotten to like real estate or something. I feel like I could see myself
I could totally
doing
see that.
I love home. Like, I love interior design.
I love
what I would say. Party planning. Maybe I'd be a party planner.
I think you would have gone to like you would have done, you're like, I'm good. But then you would have got hired by realtors to do interior design or like gone back to school for that.
Yeah.
I think that's your calling.
Interior design and like party planning.
Yeah.
And stuff.
That's your thing. You love that.
And I still love it. I could still do that one day. Like, I could still go into that someday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it's so great and it's so fun. I enjoy it. It makes me happy.
But you are very good at it. You're so good at the small details.
Thanks.
And what, like, when you're putting together an entire party or something to that person's personality, like, you just get everything down to the smallest detail, which is, I think, the most important.
Thank you. Yeah, I really love doing all that stuff. So maybe something like that. But either way, our lives turned out how I never would have imagined.
I'm pretty sure I imagined that that I was going to be where I am. No, I'm just kidding. Not at all. Not at all did I imagine being in LA like this on a show called The Valley with my best friends.
I know. It's awesome. Like, we're very lucky in many, many ways.
So blessed.
Yeah. But still, just so many crazy things that get us here. Like, if I wouldn't have met Jackson Vegas, I wouldn't live in LA.
If you wouldn't have thought to book a last minute ticket to go visit your best friend, Kara, our friend Kara, and then go, by the way, the Gold Spike or Golden Spike or whatever it's called, that ain't even.
It's in Old Vegas.
That's in Old Vegas. That ain't even like one of the clubs you would have gone to at that time.
Yeah.
Like that was just like random that you ended up at that club and you didn't know who they were. It was Kara that knew who Katie was.
Yeah, exactly.
And wanted to talk to Katie. Like the things that had to fall into place.
And then, and still the people that still act like that it's a lie or that I'm like, you guys are crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm just like, gosh.
Well, and now they're saying that that I followed you. That like I was like, ooh, let me grab. Guys, like for real, I was already moving to either New York or LA.
Yeah.
Brittany made it a little bit easier, but I literally was already moving before she even moved. So.
Yeah, and once he came here and like to visit, I think you visited New York and LA.
Yeah, at the same time.
He visited me and stayed with me. He helped take care of me. This was the time that I had my boobs done, guys. So if you watch Vanderpump Rules, this was that time frame, that long ago. Like Zach was there while I was healing.
Yeah.
He just wasn't filmed on the show.
Yeah, because were you filming at that time?
Yeah.
Or you had, okay, you were still filming.
Yeah, but I was staying home, and
Yeah.
they were like filming like beach days and different things. Like remember, he wasn't even there already. Like he already had to go film a scene. And I was like brand new out of surgery, couldn't even like barely move.
Exactly.
So you came over and like took care of me.
It's so crazy to think about like. And also in my Time Hop, that I don't know. Do you have the app Time Hop?
Oh my God, I used to have it.
I am like.
It started popping up too many like weird things from my past. Like I used to love Time Hop, and then whenever I broke up with my ex and got with Jax, it started like showing old photos of him. So then I was like, oh, okay, I gotta delete it. Then I get it again, and then now you're breaking up
like,
again, and I'm like,
you're like, no, gotta.
No, I actually went through and I figured out there's this way because whenever on your phone, if you have an iPhone, it shows like people. And you can go through and like you can click on the face because it has like these certain faces that if they're in a lot of your photos, and you can make it to where they don't bring up those photos anymore.
Yeah, I did know that. That is actually a good thing to say to people because I think a lot of people don't know that.
Okay, if you don't know that, you can definitely do that on your iPhone. Like if you go through a breakup, like I don't want to delete every single photo of Jax out of my phone. I want Cruz to be able to look at
number
things.
one, that's also impossible.
No, it's
like,
impossible. It's 10 years of my life. Like that actually happened. I never wanted to erase what happened. And I always want Cruz to be able to look at photos and whatever. And I'm always going to have that stuff. But whenever I'm mad and angry, I don't want my freaking iPhone to be like,
hey, look at this montage.
Like, it'll be like memories and love from 3 years ago.
And
it's like
you,
only
iPhone.
me and Jax just like, and it's like do do do, like really like sweet,
not the song,
really sweet music in the background. It's all these photos of us like kissing or like smiling or like open mouth laughing. Like no. So I was like, how do I do that? And I forget who told me, but somebody was like, girl, you can go in there and actually like not remove his photos, but remove that particular face from your people that are on your photo, so it won't show it to you.
Yeah, so and it'll stop suggesting.
Yeah, it'll stop suggesting photos. It'll stop saying. It won't be like this day 3 years ago and be a photo of like Jax naked in my bathroom or something.
Right, exactly. It's like you don't want that. Nobody wants that.
It'll be just like whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that is actually that's the one thing about Time Hop that I don't know if they have that feature. I don't think they do though. But every once in a while I'm like, oh God, and like I'll have to like scroll real fast through it because I'm like, oh. But anytime stuff like with us pops up from like our beginning of our journey here, I just think of like how crazy the past 8.5 and then for you 9 years have been.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're still like we're thriving and like it's a blessing but it's just also so surreal and so crazy.
Yeah, it is.
It just is.
When Reality Hits is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes and it can mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states. I know we talked about it. Zach's been on the podcast before, but I still had a lot of people writing in about how Zach and I met. So do you want to tell it this time? I think I told it last time.
Wait, did you tell it last time?
Yeah, we talked about, well, I met you through, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm dead. Guys, we don't need anybody doing research or looking up people's names or whatever, because that's not what we're here for. But yeah, I'll do it this time then.
Oh goodness.
So Brittany and this other person were best friends in college, and that person happened to be from Louisville and was home for the weekend or whatever, and I met him at a club. We started dating, and then he introduced me to his best friend Brittany, which I thought after the first time we met, he said that Brittany said, you hold on to him, he's the only one that, like, he's a good person and he can actually handle you, like, blah blah blah.
Yeah. But now I'm like, whoa.
You're like, no, why'd we ever
never be together?
But yeah, but then Brittany and I, well, we broke up obviously, and then all three, like, we all stayed friends. Like, we didn't have a bad breakup or anything.
Yeah.
But then me and Brittany, just always stayed friends, and that's how we first met. And I guess I was right out of college. I think I just graduated.
Yeah, and him and I cheered together at EKU, so we like had known each other through cheerleading and stuff, and then you guys started dating, and then I met you.
Yeah, and it's like, thank God for that. Like, you know, some people bring other people into your lives and they weren't you thought that maybe that person was going to stay in, but then they introduce you to somebody and you're like, oh, that's why they were here.
Yeah, like everybody.
Like, that's why I put up with all their bullshit, because I was going to meet this person, which is so much better.
It's crazy. Like, that's what we were talking about earlier, even with like the Vegas stuff. Like, everything happens for a reason. You meet certain people in your life, like, for a reason. I truly believe that.
Oh, 1,000%. Like, yeah.
And it's crazy. This one cracked me up. This is from Laura070. Is he your new boyfriend?
Okay, I don't know.
Put that on there because
okay. So also, can we go to the fact that I posted?
That's why I had to put it on there.
So, guys, I posted a photo of me and Brittany from Hawaii. Now, I just assumed that because we've now done one season of The Valley, and then, you know, like, I'm on your all social media.
Even before The Valley, you were always on mine. Yeah.
I'm always on your all social media. Like, I don't think anyone's questioning that I've been around.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't understand when people are like, oh, is that your new guy? Just, number one, just look at me, please. Like, just do a little scroll. And also, it was my post, not yours. So if they just scrolled one, they would see me and my boyfriend. So I'm like, guys, just one scroll. That's all I'm asking. Or do some research, or just read the other comments that say, oh my God, you know, like, you and your best friend look great, instead of, oh my God, who's this? Why'd you move on so fast?
Yeah.
And then, like, I'm not gonna lie though, whoever it is, I didn't look at the screen names, but they got in a fight on that picture, and they have basically got the engagement up on it so much because the comment, I think they're at like 300 comments back and forth on one comment.
They're fighting with each other?
Yes, back and forth.
About you being my boyfriend?
Yes, except now they're like, because one of them's like, that was stupid, why didn't you look? And then she's like, well, I can say whatever I want. And then it just like transpired into this. I'm actually eating popcorn reading this like it's a fucking soap opera. Like, I'm like, thank you for my entertainment today and pushing my photo out there way more than it would. Please, to anybody out there, feel free to fight with people on my comments, because that only helps.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. See, I'm so the opposite. I'm like, if you're being mean, I want to delete it.
Well, they weren't being like overly mean. They were like, you know, whatever. So it was like entertaining. If people are like mean, yeah. I'm obviously, like, no, I'm going to delete it. Gone.
Yeah, if it's entertaining and funny, I'll leave some things too, because people will go back at it, and it's just like, it's even better.
Agree. And well, also, I've been doing this because
than anything I could think of to say, you know.
Oh, I don't want to spoil a question for you, but I'll just spoil it if you even got it. But like, did anybody ask about my hair?
Oh, there was definitely some about your hair.
Of course.
But so, I think that's gone down a lot.
It's gone down. Thank God. Like, guys, I fixed it. Okay. Heard America loud and clear. Okay. Heard y'all. I've been, number one, I've heard it my entire life, but I really heard it magnified.
Your hair looks great now.
Well, listen.
It still looked great then.
But let me put it this way. I'm lazy. Okay. I don't, it takes a lot to like push it up. It's also like, it is thick and whatever. So it doesn't always want to do what like would look good. So I'm just lazy, and I just leave it down, and it's easier. Okay, America, I'm not lazy anymore. Okay, we fixed that for season 2 for you. Okay, So just know. And
Season
also,
2, no more Lego head.
no more Lego head. But even though, I'm not going to lie, I have very much become very happy with the Lego nickname. Like, I am down for being Lego for the rest of my life. Like, I think that's actually cool.
You were saying the other day, Zach was like, we have to go to Lego World and take a million different photos of me in different places.
Legoland, yeah.
I was like, hell yes.
I was like, I need to. And then also, I will say, I'm a little offended that not one fan has sent me a Lego of me. Like, not one fan has thought, you know what? I'm going to make a Lego of him. And I'm kind of offended. I'm not going to lie. So anybody that wants to do that, please do that.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Or if you work for Lego, Zach would love his own.
Yeah, can I please have a sponsorship? Like, there is nobody that is called Lego more than me. Not even an actual Lego.
Oh gosh, those people that make all those videos and then it's like all of a sudden a really little Lego instead of a Barbie.
It's Opal.
Opal something, yeah.
Oh,
and then whenever they do me, I'm always drunk and then I have like 2 glasses on.
The 2 glasses. I'm not going to lie.
I think it's funny.
The
I don't
2
care.
glasses fucking destroyed my life. It was so good. Because I know why you did it. Yeah. Because you had whatever.
You guys, let me say something. I cannot see. I'm not blind by any means, but I have to wear contacts 24/7.
She's close.
Yeah, I'm close. Like, I'm negative like 6 in both eyes. If you know anything about eyes, you know that's bad. Like, I can't do anything. Couldn't see. Zach is sitting right across from me. If I didn't have my contacts in right now, wouldn't be able to tell who he was. And I was having like a weird eye infection or something during that, so I couldn't wear my contacts.
Well, it's called. Well, okay, we won't make fun of. Okay, but it's called Jax. Just had to say it. Whatever. It's in the past.
Oh my gosh. So I had to wear my glasses. So whenever you're out on that bright boat, and I was like, okay, no, I'm still going to put my sunglasses on over my glasses. Because if I would have just worn my sunglasses, I would have had a headache in 2 minutes because I can't see.
Well, and the other thing is you also have extreme motion sickness.
Yeah.
And so that actually helps like dull your senses.
Yeah. So can you imagine me being on a boat without wearing my glasses or my contacts? I would be sick as a dog. I already was getting sick, but also that probably had something to do with why I was sick that day too.
Yeah, well,
because I was on a boat and because I had to wear my glasses. It's different. Like whenever you have good eyes, so you wouldn't know.
Yeah,
like
I wouldn't
if you
know.
wear
Sorry.
contacts and then you switch to glasses, like as I'd take them out, obviously, and let my eyes breathe. But it's a different like it takes your eyes a second to refocus. Because think the lens is like all the way on your eye, and then like glasses is like,
oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it takes a second to like for your eyes and your brain and stuff to like get used to it every single time. So then I get a little like woozy.
People were like, Brittany, they make prescription sunglasses.
Duh.
Well, duh, she knows that, but also maybe they weren't as cute as the one she had. And
also, I wasn't prepared. I didn't expect that I wasn't going to be able to wear my contacts. Like, it was a last minute thing. Yes, now I still to this day, though, I can't even lie. I still have not gotten prescription sunglasses. But then that's a whole nother thing, because then you have to bring your glass. Well, I guess I'm bringing my glasses and my sunglasses anyway, because I'm wearing them both at the same time.
Yeah, I was like, don't dig that hole. You're digging yourself a hole, Brittany.
I'm digging myself a hole. Basically, I have no excuse. And
you have no excuse. You're lazy like I am. I'm lazy with my hair. You're lazy with your glasses, okay? Sorry, we're lazy, America.
I need to get sunglasses made with prescription for sure. That's going to be my next thing. I need new actual glasses anyway. So like a sunglasses prescription eye doctor day is coming up.
Well, maybe Benji can help you.
We
just got to get him a job.
Oh my God. I think of it like Friends, like how Monica meets the sexy. Yeah.
Maybe we just need
doctor around.
Maybe we just need to start making you eye appointments all over the city. But especially in like Beverly Hills. Let's keep it to that, let's keep, or WeHo, because I want you back over the hill.
Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
Hey guys, it's your friend Michelle Collins, and I'm here to invite you to listen to The Michelle Collins Show. Yes, that's my show. Unfiltered, unscripted, unhinged, and covers pretty much everything you're going to want to care about. It's funny, it's fearless, it could go off the rails at any moment, and often does. So follow, rate, and review The Michelle Collins Show wherever you get your podcasts, and let's spiral together.
So since you brought up Benji a couple times, this is from Stephanie.Unger. How did he meet his boyfriend?
Well, I am so glad you asked, Stephanie. It's actually, I think it's hilarious. So it was at the very end of filming a year ago.
Season,
yeah. So last season at the very end. And we met on Grindr and we, ba-dumped. And then I was like, oh my God, you're really cool. Like we were like,
Ba-dump.
I was like, okay, we're going to keep it, slightly PG for your podcast. And sometimes you hit it off with people and sometimes you don't. And sometimes it's like, okay, this was great. Bye. But we were having, we had good conversation leading up to it. And he was only in town for 1 or 2 more days. And he was staying at a youth hostel. And I was like, hey, why don't you just pack up your stuff and I'll just bring you back to my apartment and you can just stay for the next 2 days through the weekend. And then, we can just chill. And he was like, yeah, that's cool. I was like, but I just have to do something, which I had to go film, but I didn't want to be weird and be like, oh, I have to go film. So I was just like, I have to go somewhere. So I'll just drop you off. You pack up and then I'll come grab you. So when I came back after filming, I came and grabbed him. I totally forgot that it was Rachel O'Brien, our friend's last night, and she's staying with Kristen. So I was like, hey, I still want to hang out with you, but I can't miss my friend's last night in town. So I'm going to need you to pretend that we've been friends for at least a year and that you know me really well and, that we did not just meet on Grindr today. And he was like, okay. Then we went, had a great night. He met Kristen and Rachel and Luke and everybody. And it was so much fun. And then, then we just ended up starting dating slowly. And then I think it was it wasn't until 7 months later that I was talking to Kristen that I was like, oh yeah, no, I met Benji that night. And she was like, what? I was like, yeah, I basically brought someone from Grindr over to your house day one.
And we would have been so pissed about something like that normally.
I know, but thank God it worked out. It was 7 months later.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have taken it to the grave and y'all would have never known.
I would have been down the road, what happened to that Benji guy that you've known for years?
And I'd be like, oh yeah, so weird. He moved to Europe or something. I don't know.
But you guys are doing good and still going strong.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, love it. I love it. This is from Anik.Gauv. Sorry if I'm messing up names. Gauv. Zach, what is your favorite thing about living in LA?
Oh, I thought they were going to say, what's your favorite thing about Brittany? And I was going to say that she's best friends with me. No, I'm just kidding. What is my favorite thing about living in LA? That is a tough one because there are a lot of negatives. But it's the daily things that get me, the traffic, the where can you park? It's hard to go just to the grocery, or gym.
Yeah.
Because it's just so much effort. There's a lot of effort that it takes to live in LA. But once you
getting to one place could take anywhere from an hour to, you just never know.
You just never know.
It could be 10 minutes. It could be 45 minutes.
Because it is just that unpredictable.
Yeah.
And in that regard, it took me a long time to get my bearings here. But once I did, I love LA. There's always something to do.
Yeah.
There's always something going on. Whether it's the day or the night, there's always just so many different types of things to do as well.
Yeah.
And when you meet the right type of people, because not everybody's great here. I can admit that. But when you do meet, there are so many good people here that have come from all over. And you just kind of form your own little family here. And it's just that almost becomes the best part of LA is your LA family, which is your family.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love that.
What about you though? What's your favorite part about living in LA?
I love the weather. I love the weather's always just amazing here.
Which is weird because I actually hate the weather and everybody's always like, why do you live in LA then? Because I don't like the sun and I prefer it to be cold or cooler.
Oh, I like it to be cold inside, but I like the weather here because it's we go through that gloom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The gray,
the gray
and all that stuff. And
especially from Kentucky.
Yeah. We have a little bit of that here, but it's not so bad as it is in other places, obviously.
We have June gloom, but by like 3 p.m. it burns off or whatever, and then it's like fine.
Yeah, and there's some, like you said, there's just so much different things to do, so many different types of people. I've learned so much about different cultures and different everything living here, and I love that. And I love for crews to be able to grow up and like see all these different, communities coming together and stuff that you might not see in other places. I think that's like super important.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, so I love that part of LA, and just like the people you can meet, the opportunities that you have. Like, there's just things that I never imagined that I would ever do that I got to do living here.
Well, and that's the thing. That's when I was talking about, what would I be doing if I still lived, if I never moved out here? There's no, like, the opportunity. I wouldn't have, like, I've been to Russia randomly.
Yeah.
I've been around the world. I've done things and worked on projects that I never would have had the opportunity to do with my proximity not being in LA.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like really cool things here.
Yeah.
But there's obviously, ups and downs no matter where you live. I love Kentucky so much. I always will.
Yeah, but then, we also get bored.
Yeah.
After.
Love it here too.
Love it here.
This is from Cassandra Clippert. I love you both so much. What's the hardest thing, Zach, about being a new celebrity and juggling a regular life? A new celebrity.
Oh my God. Okay, let's use that term loosely.
But you are new to this world still.
Oh no,
you're
very
one
new.
Season in, but still, like, there's a lot changing for you right now, and things are constantly changing for me too. But I know what it's like to be
the new one.
Yeah. So how do you feel? How are you dealing with it all?
Yeah, like it's kind of surreal because like I've always been around all of you since like moving here. So I'm and then my past jobs I've been around celebrities where I'm just like kind of in that circle or sphere. So I'm around it, but I'm always right, like technically right outside it. Nobody's asking for my picture. Nobody's at whatever. I'm always the person grabbing the photo, be like, oh, I'll take that for you, and then kind of just being the other, like the helpful friend in those moments or whatever. And it's crazy because even at like the bar a few times, I'll be like, oh, I'll take it. And they'll be like, no, we want you in the photo. What are you talking about? I'm like, oh, sorry. Like it's just kind of surreal.
Yeah.
But it's really, I will say that it is very humbling and amazing that people responded the way they have to me, and makes me feel very like good about myself and very validated that I knew I was funny, and now America does too.
Your one-liners are great.
And if anybody thinks that producers or anybody came up with that shit besides me, you're crazy. That's how I talk, and Brittany will tell you.
Yeah, I mean, you've already been saying some funny things since you've been on the podcast. So, okay, this is a good question. This is from Carla Gaeta Post. I feel like I'm always messing up people's names. I'm so sorry. How is Brittany, Kentucky different from Brittany in LA?
Okay, you know what's so crazy is I was about to add a caveat to the previous question where it's like about newly being famous or whatever, celebrity. And I was gonna say I don't think that I'm ever gonna be any different than I was before, than I am now, than I was season 1 versus season 2 or anything. I don't think I'm changing.
Yeah.
I don't think I have changed or anything. And that is so funny that she's asking, well, what's the difference? The only difference is maybe you'll like go to the grocery store with sweats on, and you know what I mean? Or like actually go to the grocery store instead of, because we don't have Postmates for groceries out there. So that's the only difference. Otherwise, you're the same here as you are there, and as you always have been.
You're saying in Kentucky, I'll actually go to the grocery store, but here I get my groceries delivered.
I mean, that's kind of, like that's, you'll definitely be a lot more lazy here because it's easier to be. Or like, there's just like, those type of things.
Yeah,
but like
other than,
but like if they're at, because I think
you can't even get a pizza delivered to the farm in Kentucky. It's too far out.
Well, thank God I'm not in your cut. And everybody is always like, how are they friends from Kentucky? They don't have the same accent. And it's like, she's from much further down in Kentucky.
Yeah, we met in college years where all kinds of people meet.
And Louisville is like a big city and has more of my accent, which is more neutral than it is from the cut.
From the holler.
From the holler. But yeah, like that's the thing about you is you've never changed. You're always like the only changes I've seen are the positive ones where you've gotten stronger in yourself.
Thank you.
But other than that, like you are the same person, which is why I think we thrive so well together as best friends, because nothing's ever going to change us and who we are.
Heck no. We're not going to be fake. Kentucky, let's go. Oh my gosh.
Is this where we do the Go Big Blue cheer?
Go. This is from Tamika Warner. Favorite trait of Zach's and his favorite of yours. Also, love y'all so much.
I know. Doesn't everybody just love us together? Like, you guys can admit it. Come on.
Oh, goodness. Okay, my favorite trait of Zach. I just love, Zach has many, many great qualities and great traits, but I think that one of the things that I love the most about you is that you are always like so yourself. Like you're normally the loudest person in the room, and I think that that's like great because you don't care to be who you are. You don't care to dance on the tables. You don't care to like just let yourself shine and be that person. Like you're always going to show your true emotions. And while that could be challenging at times, I think it's amazing that you always are willing to let yourself out there and be who you are no matter what. And I think that's amazing.
It's also because I don't think I could change. Like, people constantly try to be like, shh, shh. And I'm like, I can't hear you. Like, I don't understand.
If I go to a movie with Zach, like, if it's like a scary...
Everybody hates going to the movies with me.
We have to, like, have a conversation before we walk in. Okay, like, you can't grab my arm the whole time. You can't, like, freak out about everything before it happens. Like...
Listen.
We just get a bunch of food instead so that we're just stuffing our face the whole time.
Scary Movie 2, Brenda in the theater where she's like, no, not there. And she like throws up her pipe. That is me.
Yeah,
that is 1000% me. I'm grabbing your arm the entire time. Anytime anything's funny, I'm like, I hit you because that's just my reaction is to include you in what I
Yeah.
Which is so annoying, and sometimes I can handle it or like control it, and sometimes I can't.
Gosh, but I was meaning that in also a very positive way, obviously,
I know.
because I just love you, and you're so much fun. You're always fun and positive, and that means a lot.
And funny,
and funny,
and the most kind and caring person you will ever meet. Also, it's crazy. People have been posting recently. They're like, "I didn't realize Zach was so tall," and I'm like, "Did you think?" I mean, have I not stood next to Jesse? He's like barely to my nip.
And Jax for all these years.
Well, Jax wears lifts, so sometimes he's, a little tall. Listen, I helped clean out his closet. I know where those... It's like Donald Trump throwing the shoes to get the lifts fall out.
Remember that time I did Watch What Happens Live, and I was like a newbie. I was Watch What Happens Live. I forget who I was with. I was either with Stassi or Ariana. It was one of the times that I wasn't with Jax. In the beginning, I was always with Jax, and I got to do Watch What Happens Live.
This was like one of your first.
Yeah, it was like one of my very new ones. And Andy asked me, he said, "Can you please tell us one secret that people don't know about Jax Taylor?" And the first thing that came to my mind, I said he wears lifts in his tennis shoes to make him taller. And everybody just busted out dying, laughing, and cracking up. And then once it quieted down for a second, I go, and so does Tom Sandoval.
Oh my God, no you didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, actually.
They were both so mad at me. This was years ago, but Jack still does wear them, so...
Yeah, I know. I saw. It's like I was not lying.
But still, I don't know about Tom.
So
I don't talk to Tom really,
funny.
But the fact that like they were both so mad at me for calling them out for wearing lifts in their shoes.
I don't know how I didn't see that episode or didn't know about that.
That was like early on Vanderpump Rules. Yeah.
I am dead. I love how Andy asked you, and you're like, okay, sure. So he blah blah blah. He wears lifts. Yeah, that's not his hair. You're like, not for no. It's 10.
It was the only thing. I mean,
it's so funny.
Watch What Happens Live is a live show. Like you have to have an answer, or they're moving on. You know, so like you have to come up with things quick, and that was the first thing that I could think of. But it was so funny.
But that's honestly the best thing
funny.
ever.
And the fact that you just brought him up again and said that whenever you throw the shoes, they go flying.
They just come. Oh, what's that in the? Oh,
There's been times, and I hate even laughing about this, but it's just funny. There's been times where Cruz has gotten a hold of one, and he could only find one when he was getting ready. And he's like, "Where's my other flip?"
I'm dead.
And I'm like, "Daddy can't find his high heels. Let's see."
Oh my God, that reminds me of when I was a kid. And I didn't know what a diaphragm was, and I put my mom's diaphragm on my head like a little crown, and my mom was like, "Where the fuck did you get that?" She didn't. I mean, obviously, she didn't say anything about it at the time. She told me like 19 years later, and I was like, "Wait, what happened?"
You wore your mom's diaphragm on your head like a little crown.
Yeah, like it was, a diva, I don't know, whatever the thing was.
I know what you're talking about,
I was
but still.
I was literally like probably 2 or 3 had gotten into my parents' bathroom and was wearing it around, and my mom was like, "What the fuck are you wearing on your head?"
That is so good. Oh my God. Absolutely hilarious. Okay, we're gonna do one more question.
Oh wait, I didn't get to say my trait about you.
Oh yeah, say
oh
your
wow,
trait.
that's like well, my favorite trait about you is just that, like, you are who you... No, I'm just kidding. It's just that, like, you're the sweetest and, like, just best person to be around and just, like, be. You know what I mean? Like, we just have this relationship that's just, like, it's so easy and effortless, and, like, and you make it so much better, and you're always there for me. And
thank you. You're always there for me. Are we gonna get emotional?
I know. No crying. We can't cry like Michelle did. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. Take that out. Please take that out. See, this is why we can't do a live podcast. Okay, keep it in. Oh God. Okay.
Oh, love her.
So, but yeah, no, I do too. That I just had to. Sorry, I had to troll. But yeah, no, I just love you so much because you're just like, you care so much, and you're just always, it's just so much fun to be with you. We always have the best time.
Yes.
And it's just like, yeah.
Thank you.
I just love it. We're just so similar.
I love you.
And that's great.
That's just great.
I know, I was like, great. They're going to love me on Watch What Happens if those are my
Okay, this is from Reality Ops. If you two can do a filmed Bravo trip with any other Bravo stars, who would you go with and why? Let's say that you could pick 5 people.
Okay.
And it can't be our cast.
Okay.
From Bravo.
And I'm going to say past or present because I feel like that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't choose you.
No.
Cool.
Nobody from the Valley.
Nobody. So I just have to choose 5 people. Okay, so
let's do nobody from Valley or Vanderpump because we're basically all connected.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I would choose... Well, I would only choose Tom Schwartz.
Yeah, but we're not going to choose
okay, sorry, Tom. You can't come on my road trip. Okay, let me think. Oh, my God. What are the different... I'm trying to think of all the different shows because I would probably pull, like... I'm like, who would be the most entertaining or, like, dramatic for me? So I would probably... Like, I mean, let's be real. If we got like Nene and Kim Zolciak back together,
those were going to be my first 2 choices.
Those are
literally the first 2 that were coming out of my mouth. Yes.
No, Nene is just like, she'd be a riot, but I feel like she would be very difficult. Like for both of them, they would make the trip probably hell.
Oh, I've met Kim so many times and she is so nice. Like she would be like great. My top choice to come on a trip.
Oh, amazing.
Because she would be fun.
I think she'd be real fun though.
Yeah.
And she always has a solo cup, and that's what I do. I'm always walking from because I live in WeHo so close to the bars. I just walk down the street with my solo cup because it's legal in West Hollywood after COVID to have open container carry law or whatever. So it's like, why not? So I definitely would choose. Okay, so, and I think the dynamic between them would be really funny too.
Yeah, and I've met Nene too, and she was so nice to me as well.
I've never met anyone.
The thing is if we're filming, it's a whole different ball game.
Different ball game.
Because then people come out and like turn on.
You know what's crazy though is like, again, I'll go back to. We'll just take a little bit of a detour. I'll go back to you and me. We don't change on camera.
No, heck no.
Like, you want to see anything last season where people were like, why is he that, blah, blah. I'm that way on or off camera.
Yeah.
Like we ain't changing for that.
Mm-mm.
And there's several people that don't change. And then there's also those people that you're like, okay, cool. Like whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah,
And
honestly,
that's with
we
any
wouldn't.
kind of show that
But that's
you
with
do.
any show. So you wouldn't know what you're going to get from them. That's true. But I would choose Nene, Kim. God, it's because Real Housewives of Atlanta, like OG, like Candy, like that shit, like those are my favorite people. So I'm like, oh, I want Candy too. I'm like, crap, I can't have all these people.
And Candy was in freaking what's the music group she was in? I can't think right now. Is it Escape or
Escape?
Yeah,
Escape.
oh my
I was
God.
like, not In Vogue, Escape.
Like,
yeah,
amazing.
And she wrote No Scrubs.
Yeah.
Like that's my favorite song ever.
Like,
well,
what?
Waterfalls is my favorite song ever. But yeah, like. So let me think of some other shows real quick. I'm like,
Okay,
what
well, we both agree, Nene, Kim. Maybe we should just do like a joint list, and it could be like it would be me, you, and these people to make like just the craziest.
Yeah, so let's say 8 total.
I think
Me,
Reza
you.
is great TV.
Okay.
And he's fun.
Me, you, and I'm sure gay on gay drama.
Yeah.
Like you never, until we become best friends, we're mortal enemies. I'm sure. Okay, me, you, Reza, Kim, Nene. Okay, so we have 3 more that we need to complete. Let's see. Let's go through the show. Southern Charm.
What about like Melissa Gorga or like?
I mean, do I have to choose between Melissa and Teresa? Because like I don't know which one I would choose. Because I think that's the reason. Isn't that the reason? Like NJ is like the.
I don't know.
show's,
I don't know enough
rebooting or
about the
whatever?
show. I've just met all these people in real life.
Oh well, that's why it's.
But I
You're
met
like,
Melissa,
well, I
and
like them.
everybody's nice to me. So like Melissa was super nice as well.
Oh, I would actually love Caroline Manzo. I miss her. Like, I used to really like her. She was on, like, season 1 through 5 or 4 of Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah, I really liked her back in the day. Let's see. New York.
I'm literally thinking of people I've met in real life because
well, see, and that's
I've
the
never
problem
been
is
too much of a like, I hate to say this. I've just, this is
you
not
just
all
don't
reality
watch,
TV.
You don't watch reality TV. You watch real scripted shows.
Yeah, I like scripted shows or I like true crime, stuff like that. So, like, that's what more so what I watch.
So you're saying you want to invite Scott Peterson on the road show?
Oh, God. Hell no.
Yeah, like, that's my problem is I'm new. Like, I watched Real Housewives of New Jersey, Atlanta, and Beverly Hills in the beginning. Oh, and the OC in the beginning.
Oh, I just thought of somebody that would be fun. Hannah Berner. She was on Summer House for a little bit. Now she's got like she's the comedian.
Oh yeah, and technically, if I could bring Steven from.
Oh my God, yes,
yeah.
Steven from Summer House.
Steven
I mean,
come.
and the twins, the Workers twins.
I know, I
love
them too.
We're filling up our cup now.
Yeah, now the cup is fine. Now we're getting the show cooking. Yeah, because I was trying to think
of the Workers twins. Like, they are so fun. Hannah Berner's fun, and she was on there. I mean, there's just. I'm just trying to think of. It's hard whenever you're only trying to think of Bravo, and there's so many great people.
Yeah, well, and also there's so many different shows, and I'm probably not even putting the right shows.
Exactly. Andy.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, Tabitha Takes Over from the Salon one back in the day. I fucking love that bitch. She was amazing. I wanted her to. I wanted to run a business into the ground and have her take it over. Like, that's how much I liked her.
What is that?
Tabitha Takes Over. It was like she used to take over salons, and then it just was like she would take over your business and like fix it for you.
Oh,
it
kind of like that
for
bar.
Like Bar Rescue.
Yeah.
Like kind of like Bar Rescue, but
Yeah.
for like anything.
Yeah.
But that was like a precursor on Bravo.
Oh.
Yeah, that was back in the day. Oh my God, I fucking used to love that. Oh, and then Jenny from Flipping Out. I was obsessed with Jenny.
Is that on Bravo too?
Yeah, but it hasn't been on in years.
Oh, okay.
See, I used to watch it a little bit when I was younger.
Yeah.
I would watch Flipping Out with my mom and Real Housewives of Atlanta and stuff like that. So yeah, I think those are the people I would invite.
We just said the most random people,
all
but
over
the place.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sure you did not like that answer, and the answer was 19 minutes long.
It was good though, because we were like talking about all this different stuff. Okay, I'm just doing a cute little best friend quiz at the very end of this. I'm just going to ask
Oh my God, if I fail this, I'm going to be so...
No, I'm just going to ask a couple random questions and you're going to tell me what you think that my answer would be.
Okay.
Just a couple random ones. Okay, this is...
Make them easy, please.
Okay. Okay. Am I always too hot or too cold?
Oh, I mean, 1000%. And you know the answer for me. We are always too hot.
Both of us.
I think that's one of the things we bond on the most is our love of keeping it at like 60 at all times, wherever we are.
Yeah, 67, please. What's one thing I don't like about myself?
Jax Taylor.
Oh,
Just kidding. I was reaching for low hanging fruit there. That's my bad. One thing you don't like about yourself. I think sometimes you have some body image issues, and I would say, you know, I would say there's some things that I don't need to say them on, but like I know that you have some insecurities, but bitch, we getting snatched. We snatch with air sculpt. We getting that shit fixed all up.
I think that you think you're too pale sometimes.
Oh my God, that is absolutely
no.
That is 1000% the number one. I would change I hate being white so much, and I mean that as like the worst color white there is. Like I am like translucent white, like a sick Victorian child, but I'm fat, so I happen to be well fed. Like
oh my
for
gosh.
real, like I have no melanin in my skin whatsoever. That is definitely one. I spray tan twice a week.
If I could date any celebrity, who would it be?
Oh my God. Well, see,
it's hard trying to think of who you would date.
But it's also for you. It's like I'm thinking like, okay, there's a few, but I'm like, oh shit, who would I choose?
It's more hard. I can't even think who I would choose for you.
Yeah, I was like,
do you even ever say that? Oh, you know who it would be? The twins from Desperate Housewives.
Oh my God, how did you pull that out of your...
Because I don't know, I just thought about it. You talked about how hot they were, and we were trying to find them, I feel like, once.
Oh my God, wow, you pulled that out of the friendship vaults. Like, that shit was buried. Oh my God, yeah, one of them is gay, Max or Charlie. I think it's, I don't know, one of them is gay, the Carver twins. Yeah, I used to have the largest crush on one of them. And then one of my friends found him on Raya, and I was like, I got on Raya after like a year and a half and was like swiping just to find him. Never happened. Oh
my goodness.
But yeah, for you, I mean, like the problem is it's just like me, our tastes are all over the place. It's more about personality or whatever. But I could see you with like, I don't know, I just want to see you with like a football player so that we can get free tickets. But I don't know none of their names, so.
Oh my gosh. Okay, if I could have one superpower, which one would I choose? So you have to think which one I would choose, and I'll think which one I think you would choose.
Oh my God.
One superpower.
Okay, this is like a best friends quiz that like, I feel like you have to talk about these answers at one time, and then 10 years later, then the questions get answered again, and then you remember them.
I'm just going to say what I think is the best, like what I think you would choose.
Okay, what do you think?
I think you would choose, what is it, telekinesis? Is that how you can hear? No, that's how you move things with your mind.
Yeah.
What is it where you can hear? Well, I think that
telepathy.
I think that you would choose to hear people's thoughts because you want to know what's going on 24/7.
I mean, that is 1000%. The other thing is, though, I'd be like, how would I frame them if I could record it?
Exactly.
Because I'm like, I'm going to need to call this bitch out and catch them in their lies. But
you would be
sending
out a trap and being like, okay, I just heard her say in her thoughts that this person's dating Becky. And then you're going to be like setting up a trap to get Becky caught.
Becky's going to get caught. 1000%, though. That is actually a very good one for me. I was actually going to say for you, it would either be like super strength or to fly.
Yes.
But I was thinking super strength because there's always something that's coming up where I feel like that would come in most handy. But then I feel like you don't like Ubering or like, you know what I mean?
Driving.
So, or driving. So it's just like, let's fly there. So I think that's, those would be the answers.
Oh my God. I love it. Okay. One more question and then we'll go. If I could master one skill, what would it be? This one's so broad.
I don't know, woodworking.
So it's hard.
No, I'm just kidding.
If I could master one skill, what would it be?
I'm going to say it's dating. Oh my God, you guys should see the way Monroe, Brittany's dog, just like popped up and was like, what was that noise?
Yeah, we're coming at you from the bed right now.
Yeah, I think it would be dating.
Damn. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
What do you think mine would be?
I think yours would be like breakdancing, because you would definitely be at the Olympics over that lady.
That other lady? Oh my God, I'm dead.
It would be so kind of dance. So Zach loves to dance. No matter where we go, he ends up on the table, on something, doing something he's not supposed to be doing.
This is why nobody
something.
thinks that I have a graduate level degree, because I'm always on a fucking table.
So yeah, if you could master everything with dance, you would be.
Well, that's exactly what it'd be. It'd be the memorization. The problem is, it takes me forever to learn choreography, and that's why I don't learn that type of stuff. I just do freestyle dancing, which is equally as entertaining.
Interpretive dancing.
Interpretive dancing. It's very interpretive.
I love it. It makes the night so fun.
Oh, God.
By the way, check out Breaking Barriers by Zack Wickham.
You shut up. Nobody is supposed to be able to find that. And also, I don't know, whatever account leaked the part, it's only part of the video, so I'm going to, you know what? I'm just going to release
a song in college, and it was like, you are my shining star, you make the world complete. I know all the words.
She does. Guys, I don't think you understand. She found this video one time. I forget why I even showed it to you, or how, like, you found, I don't remember. It was
my
years
friend
ago.
who you were dating, the way we met was into music, and you were helping him with his music stuff, and somehow
somehow it came up that I had done a music video with a song
called Breaking Barriers.
The group was called Breaking Barriers. The song's called I Need You.
Yep.
And it was for a class project, which all you had to do was write lyrics and create a group and explain like the history behind, or like why you were doing that, because it was for communicating hip hop class. And of course, me being the person I am, I took it to the absolute extreme, and my group hated me because I not only made them I wrote the song, made them do a music video and record it, record the song and do the music video and do an album cover, and I printed that on CDs and gave it there's 30 copies out there in the world. In Louisville, Kentucky, it's very rare, but there are 30 copies somewhere in Louisville.
If somebody has a copy, please send it to me. DM me, send me. I will let you send it straight to my house. I need it.
But some fan account found part of the video, or only posted part of the video. So I think
you need to post
that I'll just post the full video,
please,
and just post it and send it.
Yes,
and yeah, I think I just have to at this point,
you have
it's
to.
Gonna get out, and it already is kind of out.
You guys, listen. Every single time I had people over, every single time. Like, this is pre-cruise, and obviously times that Cruise wasn't here, but we would have like after parties at my house or whatever. And anytime there was a group of people, I went to YouTube and I put on Zack Wickham's Breaking Barriers in front of the whole room every single night.
Every single time.
I love it.
Or sometimes I would get videos of her playing it, and obviously I'm not there.
You're not even there.
So like she's literally playing it, and I'm like, I've never had a bigger fan. I feel very flattered, but also like, stop.
It's hilarious though.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to release it because I think the world needs that.
The world deserves it.
The world deserves that. The world's going through some trying times right now, and I think this would help brighten a lot of people's days.
It would, because it is so freaking funny. Well, thank you so much for talking with me tonight. I love you.
I love you. I'm so glad we got to do this little Q&A.
I know. Tell everybody where to find you.
It's at Zack Wickham, or because some dumbass Gen Z person got to Zack Wickham on TikTok first, it's the Zack Wickham on TikTok. But yeah, Zack Wickham everywhere else.
All right, and season 2 of The Valley coming soon.
You guys aren't ready.
Oh my God, it's gonna be crazy, but we're so excited. All right, thanks guys for tuning in to another episode of When Reality Hits. I'll see y'all next week. Love ya.
Pluto TV has thousands of free movies and TV shows.
You swear?
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
This is the mindset.
Free.
This is the mantra.
Free.
This is with movies like Titanic, Dreamgirls, and Gladiator.
Are you not entertained?
And TV shows like Survivor, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly Odd Parents, and Ghosts. Pluto TV is always free. Huzzah! Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.